setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already there. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Got the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Play action with Underwood. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Underwood. Rolls right. On the run, deep down the right side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Martin. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback keeper. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Well, in the last 2 plays, they've given this guy the ball, and he's done a really nice job, shown really nice vision. He's gotten what's available to him. He hasn't broken off the 60-yarder quite yet, but he is doing a nice job of putting this offense now in a very manageable third down situation.
Right at the line. Turning it on. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And they get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs, and a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Martin. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. There he goes down the right side. The 20. He's at the 10, and he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. They agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Michigan Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums, it is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Nittany Lions will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his own 20. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And what is this? They're setting up the punt on first down. Fields the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to throw on first. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Hits the accelerator to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Going to take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion.
He unleashes a long one. A full dive to haul that one in. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7. Those last 2 running plays, guys, were awful. Let's see if they try to convert through the air on 3rd down. Trying the left side. Breaks into the open. Pass to 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And how about that for a capper, a 43-yard run for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Straight ahead, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again, Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Quarterback keeps it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.